time to get down and dirty in the ring. It's Bellator, MMA, Onslaught, and I've got Matt here from 345 Games to show it off. Matt, welcome.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We're excited. We've got Tom McShay joining us on the set to show off his prowess in a match against you.
Oh, yeah.
But before we get into the ring, Bellator MMA is joining some other MMA games on the market later this year. What's your hook? What's the differentiator here?
Well, Bellator is the second largest MMA organization, and the hook for this game is that it's different from the previous MMA games that have been on the market. Mm-hmm. We're going for more of a fast-paced game. We're going for a fast-paced arcade-style game rather than the simulation, methodical type game that's been out there on the market.
Nice.
Already.
A lot more aggressive play. A lot more, hopefully, Tom getting roundhouse kicked in his virtual face. All right, so
aggressive yet still cerebral, though. You still have to. You don't need to be an MMA expert in order to play the game. We want to make the game accessible. That's in development was the first and foremost thing that we wanted to get across.
Yep. That's why I'm playing.
We'll put it to the test.
Yes.
We're going to put it to the test and see how easy it is to pick up and play. So, are you familiar with MMA at all?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And you've played some of the other MMA games or boxing games, and all right, great. So let's.
A little bit.
So. The controls we're hoping are very, very intuitive. Left stick is your basic fighter movement. The face buttons are your punches and kicks, your strikes, and the right stick controls your grappling.
Oh.
Then your special buttons, your block is L2, and we'll play around with it a little bit and see if you can get up and roll around a little bit in the cage.
Well, excellent.
Be nice to me.
All right, so we'll start with your basic super fight mode, and we're going to ship with 8 Bellator fighters. They're actually real fighters who compete in the league. Mm-hmm. But the star of the show is going to be the creative fighter, because we want you to go in there, create your fighter, and then pick the skills that you want to, and fight the way you want to fight, and pick the skills that you feel comfortable with. But
sure, because MMA is a very diverse discipline within,
Absolutely, and we want to give you the freedom to be able to mix and match different skills, and we're even going to allow you to pick different moves. So if you favor certain types of moves over others, you'll select an initial style. So if you want to choose a wrestler first, you won't be limited to just wrestling. You'll be able to pick, karate moves later on.
And mix that stuff in there and adapt his style.
Here?
Absolutely. Why don't we get started?
I'm itching to see how I hold up against someone who's worked on the game.
So we're going to ship with 6 arenas, patterned after real-life venues. We also have training gyms and stuff like that. But you're not going to see any of the the training mini games that you see in some of the other MMA games.
Okay.
Everything you do is based on actual fighting.
Streamlined right into the ring.
Absolutely. We're streamlining the entire single-player experience, so you don't go through the training mini games or have to look at your schedule and see what you're going to do next. We want you to fight.
Nice. Tom immediately wins the tattoo battle.
That's all I was going to.
Yeah, that's Daniel Strauss, who last Friday won the featherweight tournament, and he will fight the champion coming up very soon. So use your left stick move and let's get familiar. We'll dance around a little bit. And
so it's like Tekken style almost with the... Yeah.
Absolutely. Left kick, left punch, right punch, and there's your grab. So if you move left and right on the stick, you'll be able to transition through the different positions.
Oh.
Just moving left and right.
Okay.
And moving straight down on the button, we'll go for that takedown. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then from the ground position...
And then I can start punching you in the face.
Absolutely. Or move left to right on the right stick to transition between different moves. So here I'm just going to transition into... I'm going to try... there we go. I just...
Transition from light hug into super hug.
You're punching right in the face.
That looked pretty fierce.
So yeah, with just simple left stick movements, and there you just blocked a submission attempt, and now you are
punching you in the back
of the head.
This one is called the severe hearing loss.
And once you start getting tired, and you'll see yourself getting tired right now, that's a good chance for me to get up and actually reverse the action. So you really have to pay attention to the stamina meter, because once you start running out of gas, your punch is going to become less effective, and it'll be a lot easier to submit you.
And so that's that gray bar beneath the red health bar.
Yeah, absolutely. So the red bar is health. That's what you've seen in many fighting games.
Sure.
And yeah, stamina is very, very important. So.
Ooh. Oh God, put the arms up.
And we're going to transition to something else just so I can hit with an elbow like that. And now I'm in a really good position just to start pounding on you. But if you tire me out a little bit, like so.
Way to tire him out.
If you push down, on the right stick, you'll be able to transition into, there we go, a reversal. And there's a submission, and you've seen this mechanic before, I think, right?
Yeah. Tap,
yeah, it's old but tried but true mechanic, and pretty easy to understand, pretty easy to get into.
It definitely is.
It adds tension to it.
In that moment, you just got to get jamming on that button. I noticed a little bit of blood.
There is a little bit of blood.
No. Oh yeah, there we go.
And as you get tired, it'll be a good opportunity for you to switch.
Oh, put the arms up. Oh.
The humanity of it. You heard before the match that my weakness is being punched in the face. So he's really working the face.
He did his scouting well.
Yeah.
Cynthia, any folks commenting with some pro tips for Tom and his in-ring endeavors?
L2 block more. But other than that, there are a few questions about, as you mentioned earlier, there were submission moves. So they're wondering what other types of submissions they might be able to see, something along the lines of maybe an armbar, perhaps.
Oh, absolutely. We'll have a wide range of submissions from different positions. We don't want to focus too much on what the position names are. So from here, he's going to submit me right now in a Kimura. That's one type, and from here, if I play it right,
Tom, just let him do his thing. It'll be fine.
you just blocked me there, and from here I can probably get him in a rear naked choke like that.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, it's happening. Oh.
And he was able to mash out of it.
Tom is a seasoned button masher. We'll give him that.
And it's just fun.
Yes. Oh, it happened.
No!
Oh, he tapped out.
You knew that I needed my trachea to breathe.
It's his knowledge of anatomy that really gives him extra edge in these contests. Not too shabby though, McShay.
I was working like the lesser organs, and he just went right for like you can't live without this one.
Well, it came from the audience. We wanted to see some submissions, so I thought it'd be a good idea to try that. So why don't we just go right back into it? And I can, we give it another shot. So
give the people what they want.
Even earning trophies. But it's fairly easy to get familiar with the control scheme. You've seen the punch and kick system before.
Yeah.
And I think the highlight for us is the ground game, is how we do clinch and ground, and just having the smooth transitions between different types of clinch moves and ground positions. I mean, not everybody's going to know what back mount means, or the side mount, or I'm not even quite 100% sure what they all are.
On all the different terminology,
There's got to be
you can get pretty deep
of moves.
Yeah, hundreds of moves, but we try to break it down into the basics and just go basically around the clock. And try to make the movement very smooth and fluid. There we go. There's a nice block attempt, and got it pretty quickly. And if you want to get a little more advanced, if you hold R1, we have a parry system, so you can combine that with the right stick and reverse moves and parry. Let's see if I can get one in there. There we go. I just reversed it right there.
Oh,
and this is the fun part. You just get to start pounding on people. I mean, and that's what people want to see. And then there is flip him into a guillotine, but he wasn't very tired, and he's not injured either, so it was a lot easier for him to get out.
Yeah.
So the button mashing really depends on your fighter's skill, how tired you are, your current health, whether I've been attacking your arms. We do under the hood track body damage.
So I've got a question from the chat room. Are you able to do flash knockouts, just sort of like one-hit wonders, I guess?
We do have flash KOs, but they occur when you're either off balance or your opponent's really tired. So it's not like if you roll a 20 on any given punch, you'll knock someone out. But if it's really situation dependent, so it will make sense. You'll see a flash KO if if he's really tired, he's out of his last breath. You'll see him flashing red. They'll give you an indicator. That's a good time for a flash KO.
To give it a shot.
But yeah, we're not rolling 20s here.
I just really like that takedown where it is almost like a choke slam as you.
Yeah, it's a judo move. One of our animators in at Kung Fu Factories, he's into judo, and he was just able to get me because I was a little tired, and that was
Tom McShay,
cool.
All right. Way to isolate the arm.
Yes.
You know that arms can hurt too.
Now, we graded at the end of the fight, and this was apparently a pretty good fight.
It's great to see two talented competitors come together, clash, just like really give each other a great contest in the ring. That's what we like to see.
But it's a load of fun, and it's be available on XBLA and PSN. We're looking at the summer releasing. Price point, what you'd expect in a PSN game.
Great, man.
Game.
Well, thank you so much for coming by, showing
Thank
off
you for having me. I
Bellator
appreciate
MMA
it.
Onslaught.
And I hope you enjoyed it. That was fun.
Yeah, that was
Thank
fun.
Yeah, nice.
Thanks
work,
for letting
Tom.
me win the second time.
That was very
I didn't
courteous.
actually let you win. I was actually trying to explain something. No excuses. No excuses. No, we leave the excuses.
All right.